Because English speakers love food, there are lots of advanced idioms containing pieces of food in English. Native speakers use them all the time, and now you are going to learn them too. First of all, idioms containing the word apple. Can you spot 3 idioms in this passage that have the word apple? Yesterday, she was the apple of my eye. But when she shouted at me this morning, I realised she was a bad apple, like her brother. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Did you find them? Here they are. Apple of my eye, bad apple. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But what do they mean? Well, first of all, the apple of my eye. This is a really good one because it means the thing I love looking at the most. If you call someone the apple of your eye, you're telling them you are the best thing that I look at. And perhaps that's what the people are saying in this picture here. The lady is saying to the man, he's so lovely. He is the apple of my eye. And to say it properly, you need to stress the first part of apple, ap, and then the word eye. He is the apple of my eye. You try it? Well done. Next, a bad apple. This is not a good one. If you're a bad apple, it means you're a bad person. Look at the people here. What do you think of the man or the boy who's pushing the horse and the girl over? You could say this boy is a bad apple because perhaps he's lied to me. He was going to play nicely with me, but he didn't. He's a bad apple, a bad person. And here we stress bad and ap again. He's a bad apple. You try. Well done. Here's the next one. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. This is a longer one, so practice it a lot to remember it, but it's a great idiom to use if you want to make this meaning. And this simply means that someone is similar to their parents. So look at the picture here. You have the man who looks big and strong, and the boy also looks big and strong. And they look like maybe they're not such good people. Maybe they're doing bad things. So you could say, you're bad like your dad. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, meaning you are just like your dad, your father. And to say it properly, you need to stress apple, does, fall, far, and tree. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Now you notice here that fall is perhaps less stressed than far, and that's simply to keep the rhythm in the sentence. But there is a small stress on fall as well. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You try. Well done. Let's move on to other fruit idioms that native English speakers use. And the next ones are contained in this passage. So there are 3 idioms about fruit. Can you find them? The winning team are so happy they are going bananas, but the other team have got sour grapes. Their performance went pear-shaped. Did you spot the 3 idioms? They are, of course, going bananas, sour grapes, and pear-shaped. If you're going bananas, it means you're extremely happy about something and you're acting with great excitement. So this lady here, something great has happened and she's going bananas about her victory. Now, going bananas does not necessarily mean positively. It can also be negative. You can be acting in an extreme way because you're angry. So this lady on the right here, she did not win, she lost, and now she's going bananas about her defeat. I'm going bananas about my defeat. She's extremely angry about it. And to stress this phrase, I'm going bananas. So go, the stress is at the beginning. Bananas, the stress is in the middle. You try it. I'm going bananas. Well done. The next one is sour grapes. Now, this is also someone who didn't win, but the meaning's slightly different sometimes. Look at this girl here. She says this: I've got sour grapes. I wish I had won. And she's sad because she wants something. She wants what someone else has. She's looking at someone, she's feeling jealous. I wanted that, not them. She has sour grapes. And the stress here is on sour and grapes as a whole. Sour is sometimes pronounced as one syllable, but usually as two. Sour. Some people will make it one sound. Sour. But the stress is at the beginning, whether you use one or the other. I've got sour grapes. I wish I'd won. You try. If something goes pear-shaped, it means it didn't go as expected and it went in a bad way. Look at the man here. He's trying to hold the umbrella, but the wind has blown it the wrong way round. So this man could say, my day is going pear-shaped. Everything is wrong. Pear-shaped, everything keeps going wrong. It's not as I expected. It's going in a bad direction. This is a great idiom to use if you're trying to tell someone your day is not going in the way that you wanted. Oh, my day's going pear-shaped. Now the stress here, again, go is the main stress in going, and pear is the main stress in the second part. So you could say this: my day is going pear-shaped. You try. And here's the last one. Second bite at the cherry. What does this mean? Have you ever had a test where you thought it didn't go very well, but you wanted another chance? Well, if you had another chance, you could say this: if you fail the test, you'll get a second bite at the cherry. And that means you'll get another chance to take the test. A second bite at the cherry. The stress falls like this. You'll get a second bite at the cherry. A second bite at the cherry. You try it. And now let's practice using some of the words and phrases we've learnt in a short dialogue. First of all, listen to me say the dialogue. Then second time, you join in by saying the words in blue. And then the third time, you will again be saying the words in blue, but you'll have to remember which words go in the gaps. Those will be the idioms, because that's helping you to say them from memory rather than just reading them. First of all, listen to me reading all the way through. I'm going bananas about the traffic jams. I can't get to work. Some apples are blocking the road, I think. Yes, all my plans for the day have gone pear-shaped. Sorry, I hope you get a second bite of the cherry. Okay, this time I'm going to say the first and the third part of the dialogue, and you say the words in blue. I'm going bananas about the traffic jams. I can't get to work. Your turn. Yes, all my plans for the day have gone pear-shaped. Did you manage to do that? If you did, let's try the next part where you're going to say some of the words from memory. So again, I'll go first and then you speak with the words in blue. I'm going bananas about the traffic jams. I can't get to work. Yes, all my plans for the day have gone pear-shaped. So remember to practice using these idioms all about fruit, and there are more videos that I've produced on idioms. Some links will be on the screen here, some links will be in the description to this video, and I have an advanced English grammar course which you can take on Udemy to stretch your English even further.